Okay, so now we will go ahead and add a new stage to our GitLab ci.yml file. Now we will go ahead and edit the file straight from this graphical user interface, since we haven't been doing that during this course. So we can go ahead and edit, click edit, next. Actually have the script of the contents of the new stage ready, so we will now next go through it. Add here. So we now have this deploy stage, and on the script section there is only an echo that says deploy to Azure App Service, but the important thing here is this environment section. So this now reflects to the environment that we created earlier here. So now the deploy process will add a new deployment to the environment we created, and that in turn will launch this webhook, and this webhook will notify Azure to refetch the container image from the container registry here. So now after this edit, our pipeline should be complete, and it has all these 3 stages. So the next thing to do is to test it out pretty much. We will first commit this change to the master branch. Now once we make the commit, the pipeline actually should trigger automatically, as it has been set to do so on the, or it actually defaults to do so. So now we can see that we have this new stage here, and if we go ahead while the pipeline run, we can go ahead and once again see what the pipeline file does as a whole. So we have 3 different stages. The first stage will build and test the application. After that we will authenticate into the GitLab container registry, build the image and push it to the container image. So after the first 2 stages we have a tested application from which a Docker image has been created and pushed into the GitLab container registry. After that, the deploy stage will run, provided that these 2 stages have completed successfully. And in the deploy stage, we will create a new deployment into this environment that we have defined earlier. And that environment in turn will launch a webhook that has been, like I said, defined to run when a deployment event happens. This webhook has been, this URL has been taken from Azure, from this, it is from here, and this will launch the Azure deployment function, or the process which will automatically fetch the image from the container registry as it has been here configured. So now we are at the stage that the build and test phase has been completed. We can go ahead and see the logs here just to make sure everything is correct. Here the npm install has been completed and the application has been tested and testing has been successful. Then we can go ahead and see if the next stage, or what is the situation here at the next phase. So it currently is containerizing the application, and it will take some time to make this containerization, as it pulls the node image. It starts from the ready-made node image and it pulls it from the Docker Hub, so it takes a while, but now it has been completed We can then go ahead and see the final. If we refresh here, it should. Yes, now we can go ahead and see the deploy stage. This shouldn't take very much time since it only creates a echoes the one line that was defined in the CI file and then makes the deployment. So it seems that here is our echo, and now if we go ahead and see our environments, there has been a new deployment here as it automatically appeared here without refreshing. So now the pipeline seems to be working correctly, but since we didn't actually make a change to the application itself, we can't be yet sure if the Azure is actually deploying the new version, and it is possible to see the logs, try to check it from there, but in the next video we will make a concrete change to the application that will be seen here on the production URL, so that we can be sure that the pipeline works correctly.